Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. So what we have discussed in the previous class, already we have done this problem, right? If A equal to, see, if A less than B, prove that B minus A divided by 1 plus B square less than tan inverse B minus tan inverse A less than B minus A divided by 1 plus A square. Using Lagrange's mean value theorem, deduce the following. So here we have two deductions. Okay. So pi by 4 plus 3 by 25 less than tan inverse 4 by 3 is less than pi by 4 plus 1 by 6. Okay. And the next question is 5 pi by 20. 5 pi plus 4 by 20 is less than tan inverse of 2 is less than pi plus 2 by 4. Okay, so this is our question. So up to here already we have done, right? గుర్తుందా? మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి డిస్కస్ చేద్దామా? What happened? Okay. Very good. So Aniket, change your name as roll number. So all of you change your name as roll number. Amma. Okay. I will repeat once again. Okay. So we have to prove, isn't it? We have to prove this one, right? Okay. So we have to prove b minus a by 1 plus b square is less than tan inverse b minus tan inverse a is less than b minus a by 1 plus a square. Okay. So for this, we have to use the Lagrange's mean value theorem. By using Lagrange's mean value theorem is nothing but satisfies all the conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem, right? So what are the conditions are there in Lagrange's mean value theorem? So we have actually 4 conditions. So first one is it is differentiable at open interval a comma b, and second one is it is closed at it is continuous at the closed interval a comma b, and then point. Okay, so f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So this is our formula, isn't it? Now, just wait a moment. Okay. So I have changed my wife. Yes. Okay. Now. Stop talking. So what we have to do first? So first I am proving. Yes, listen all of you carefully. So the question is here we have to prove b minus a divided by 1 plus b square is less than tan inverse b minus tan inverse a is less than b minus a divided by 1 plus a square. Okay, so we have to prove this condition. Okay, so by using Lagrange's mean value theorem. Okay, so this is most important here. So it satisfies. Here we have to identify the function. So what is the function? So in between less than symbols, we have a function. Okay, so we know that what is the statement of Lagrange's mean value theorem? It is continuous in closed interval a comma b, and it is differentiable in open interval a comma b, and then there exist at least one point C belongs to open interval a comma b such that, so the main formula is f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a, isn't it? F of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So according to our formula, if I assume the function f of x equal to, okay, so in between we have function, okay, f dash of c equal to, if the function is tan inverse x, no, okay, so then this will be tan inverse b minus tan inverse a. Okay, so that's why we have to assume that our function is tan inverse x. Okay, okay, so in between we'll be having the function. So according to our function here, our function is tan inverse x, right? Okay, so by using Lagrange's mean value theorem, means here it satisfies all the conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem. So it is continuous and it is differentiable. Okay, so first condition is it is continuous in, it is means f of x is continuous in closed interval a comma b. Okay, so this will be in closed interval a comma b or open interval a comma b, whatever. And second condition is you can do anyway. Okay, so it is differentiable, that means f of x is differentiable in open interval a comma b. So what is the meaning of f of x is differentiable in open interval a comma b? So the meaning of f of x is differentiable in open interval a comma b is nothing but f dash of x exists, f dash of x exists in open interval a comma b. Okay, so f dash of x exists in open interval a comma b. So that means f dash of x exists means what is the differentiation of tan inverse x? F dash of x.
1 by 1 plus x square.
So 1 by 1 plus x square. So is exists in open interval a comma b, right? So then, so what is the main formula here? Also same, I am using the main formula. So by Lagrange's mean value theorem, so what is the main formula? F dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Okay. So otherwise in the given f of x r, we have to assume, or let us consider, let f of x equal to this one in open interval a comma b satisfies all the conditions of, satisfies LMVT. Okay, so after that it is continuous and it is differentiable. That means f dash of x exists. Here f dash of x is nothing but f of x is tan inverse x, no, then f dash of x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So by Lagrange's mean value theorem, the main formula is f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So what is f dash of c? Here f dash of x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So instead of x we have to substitute c. So that's why this will be 1 by 1 plus c square is equal to, so f of b, what is the f of x? F of x is tan inverse x, then f of b is tan inverse b. So this is tan inverse b minus, next we need f of a. Here we have f of x. Okay, instead of x we have to substitute a. That's why this will be tan inverse a divided by b minus a, isn't it? So let us consider this is equation 1. Now coming to the next part. Okay, so the next part is the leftover part is here. C belongs to open interval a comma b, isn't it? The leftover, here we have 4 conditions, right? So first is continuous in closed interval a comma b, and it is differentiable in open interval a comma b, and then there exists at least one point c belongs to open interval a comma b such that the main formula is f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Okay, so it is continuous in closed interval a comma b, it is differentiable in open interval a comma b according to the our main condition f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. What is our leftover part? Here our leftover part is c belongs to open interval a comma b. So we know that here we need to write, we know that the condition, the leftover condition is c belongs to open interval a comma b. So what is the meaning of c belongs to open interval a comma b, ma? What is the meaning of c belongs to open interval a comma b? A is less than, c is less than b. Okay, so c belongs to closed interval a comma b is nothing but, what is the meaning of c belongs to closed interval a comma b?
A less than or equal to C less than or equal to B.
A less than or equal to c less than or equal to b. Okay, so including a and b. So c belongs to open interval a comma b is nothing but excluding a and b. So that means a less than, c less than b. So we have to convert. Okay, so we have to convert the middle part. Okay, here we have seen, no, we have to convert the middle part into like this. Okay, so we have to convert the middle part into like this. Okay, how to convert that one? Here we have seen, no, first we have to take the squaring on both sides. So that's why this will be a square is less than, c square is less than b square. Okay, next we have to add plus 1 on both sides. So 1 plus a square is less than 1 plus c square is less than 1 plus b square, isn't it? So then take the reciprocal. Okay, so then we take the reciprocal on both sides. So then that will be 1 by a square. If you take reciprocal on both sides, no, then the less than symbol will be changed to greater than. The sign will change. Okay, the symbol will change. Okay, so that is 1 by 1 plus c square is greater than 1 by 1 plus b square. So this is most important point. So all of you remember this point. Okay, so then so this one, so the middle part will be converted to like this, right? So 1 by 1 plus c square. So now we have to, from equation 1, so now from equation 1, here I am substituting. From equation 1, here I am substituting 1 by 1 plus c square value. So the value is tan inverse b minus tan inverse a divided by b minus a, right? So 1 by 1 plus a square is greater than. So what is the value of 1 by 1 plus c square? That value is tan inverse b minus tan inverse a divided by b minus a is greater than, and the remaining part is here 1 by 1 plus b square. Okay, so we have to convert this total term like this, right? Okay, so for that, so ఇంకా అది ఆ ఫామ్ లో కన్వర్ట్ అవ్వలేదు కదా. సో కన్వర్ట్ అవ్వాలి అంటే ఏం చేయాలి? సో in the denominator we are having b minus a, right? In the denominator we are having b minus a. So then what we have to do? ఏం చేయాలి? డినామినేటర్ లో b మైనస్ ఏ ఉంది కాబట్టి దాన్ని న్యూమరేటర్ లో పంపించాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? మల్టిప్లై విత్ b మైనస్ ఏ ఆన్ బోత్ సైడ్స్. b మైనస్ ఏ తో టోటల్ గా మల్టిప్లై చేస్తున్నాం. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? దిస్ విల్ బి b మైనస్ ఏ డివైడెడ్ బై 1 ప్లస్ a స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ tan inverse b minus tan inverse a is greater than b minus a divided by 1 plus b square. Okay, so in the denominator we are having b minus a. If you are multiplying with b minus a, no, b minus a will get cancelled, right? So ఇప్పుడు సేమ్ ఉందా? No, లేదు కదా. So how to convert this one? You have to interchange. Okay, so దీన్ని రివర్స్ లో రాసిస్తున్నాం. Are changing the sign on both sides, then only you will get b minus a divided by 1 plus b square is less than tan inverse B minus tan inverse A is less than this one. Okay. So that is B minus A divided by 1 plus A square. Okay. Hence proved. Successfully proved. Hence proved. Hence proved. Isn't it? Antena? Any doubt in this? So do you have any doubt in this proof? No. Okay. Now, coming to the next deduction. So here we have to prove next deduction. So before that, so what is our deduction? So here our deduction is pi by 4. Okay. So indaka prove chesam kada. Let us consider that is equation 2. Let us consider that one is equation 2. Okay. So 3 by 25 is less than tan inverse 4 by 3 is less than pi by 4 plus 1 by 6. Okay. Pi by 4 plus 1 by 6. So from, listen all of you carefully. So for this solution, here from equation 2. So what is our equation 2? What is our equation 2? B minus A divided by 1 plus A square is greater than tan inverse B minus tan inverse A is greater than, then this is B square, right? B square. Before step రాస్తున్నాను నేను. Wait. So what is the statement? 1 B minus A divided by 1 plus B square is less than tan inverse B minus tan inverse A is less than B minus A divided by 1 plus A square. Okay. B minus A divided by 1 plus A square. So compare this deduction with this statement. Now tell me, what is B value and what is A value? Already someone has told. What is A value and what is B value? B is 4 by 3, A is 1. How can you say? Roll number 12. ఎలా చెప్తున్నావమ్మా? Yes, tell me. So compare this entire one with this one. Okay. So this one with this one. So in the middle, so ikkada chudandi. From this we can write. So here taking tan inverse A లేదంటే ఇలా రాయండి. So adding tan inverse A on both sides. So then this will be, so that is tan inverse A plus B minus A by 1 plus B square is less than tan inverse B is less than B minus A divided by 1 plus A square plus tan inverse A. Okay. So which will be in the form of like this summa. Okay, which will be in the form of like this. Idi ee form lo undi. Middle lo in between we are having tan inverse B. So then compare, so this statement with this statement. So what is the statement of this? Okay, so now tell me what is the B value? If you
4
compare,
by
yes. So in between we are having tan inverse B, right? In between we are having tan inverse B. So that's why. So always B value will be there in the middle. So from this, let us assume that or consider, okay, or consider, or you can assume, or let what is B value? In between we are having B value. In between we are having B value. So for that, B equal to 4 by 3. So what is A value? So both sides ఏదైతే సేమ్ వాల్యూ ఉంటుందో that is nothing but tan inverse A, isn't it? That value is nothing but tan inverse A. So ఇక్కడ సేమ్ ఏముంది, ఇక్కడ 4 pi by 4 ఉంది, here also we are having pi by 4. So means tan inverse A equal to pi by 4. So then A equal to ఏంటమ్మా, tan pi by 4. So what is the value of tan pi by 4? 1. Tan 45. Tan 45. So that is 1. Isn't it? So both sides similar ga undi tan inverse A. So both side value is nothing but tan inverse A. Here the both side similar value is pi by 4, right? Both sides similar value is pi by 4. So that's why. So tan inverse, you have to assume that tan inverse A is pi by 4. Okay. So from that A equal to tan pi by 4. So from that we can write A value is 1. Okay. A value is 1. Now substitute. See. Now you can substitute A comma B values in equation 2. In equation 2. So this is our equation 2, right? So in equation 2. Okay. So B is 4 by 3 minus what is A value? A is 1. A is 1 divided by, so 1 plus what is B value? 4 by 3 whole square is less than tan inverse B. What is B value? 4 by 3 minus tan inverse A value. A is 1 is less than B. B is nothing but 4 by 3 minus what is A? 1 divided by 1 plus A square, 1 square. So all of you simplify this question. So this is 4 by 3 minus 1. 4 by 3 minus 1 means that is 1 by 3, na? 1 by 3 divided by 1 plus, this is 16 by 9. 16 by 9 plus 1. So that is, what is the value of that now? 25 by 9, na? 25 by 9 is less than tan inverse 4 by 3 minus tan inverse, what is the value of tan inverse 1? Already we know that we have taken from the question only, right? So tan inverse 1 is 5 by 4 is less than, so 4 by 3 minus 1, that is 1 by 3. So 1 plus 1 whole square, that is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Okay. So after simplification, we'll get this is 3 by 25 is less than tan inverse 4 by 3 is minus 5 by 4 is less than, this is 1 by 6, 3 into 2, 6. Okay. Isn't it? Next. So add pi by 4 on both sides. Add pi by 4 on both sides. Then you will get pi by 4 plus 3 by 25 is less than tan inverse 4 by 3 is less than pi by 4 plus 1 by 6. Okay, hence proved. Okay, just you have to assume or you have to find B value and A value. So based on the question, okay, based on the question and compare the main, you have to compare with this main statement. Okay, Is it clear, all of you? So convert the main statement like this first. Okay. So then the middle value is always tan inverse B. Both sides similar value is tan inverse A. Okay. Like that you can remember. Question లోనే ఆన్సర్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, క్వశ్చన్ లోనే ఆన్సర్ ఉంటుంది, దాన్ని బట్టి మీరు ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి. ఓకే, ఎనీ డౌట్? Now move on to the next question. Now tell me what is A value and what is B value. What is the question? So that is 5 pi by 5 pi plus 4 divided by 20 is less than tan inverse 2 is less than pi plus 2 by 4. Pi plus 2 by 4. Okay. Now tell me what is B value and what is A value. What is B value and what is A value? In this question, what is B value and what is A value? Tell me, Amma. Okay, so I will do one more step. So that is 5 pi by 20 plus 4 by 20 is less than tan inverse 2 is less than pi by 4 plus 2 by 4. Okay, pi by 4 plus 2 by 4. So 5 pi by 20 is nothing but pi by 4 plus 4 by 20 is less than tan inverse 2 is less than pi by 4 plus 2 by 4. Okay. So what is A value and what is B value? Very good. Roll number 49, 44, 15. Very good. Very good. Okay. So how can you say? So always middle value is B value. Middle value is B value. Both sides similar value. Both sides similar value. Pi by 4 is there. Here also we have pi by 4. Both sides similar value is nothing but tan inverse A. Okay. So now which will be in the form of tan inverse B, and this is tan inverse A equal to pi by 4. So from that we can write A equal to tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 is nothing but 1. Okay. Is it clear? Very good. Roll number 64. So now, so this is our rough work. So coming to the problem, coming to the solution from equation 2. This is most important. So here also we have to use our equation 2. So what is our equation 2? From equation 2, so we are having B minus A divided by 1 plus B square is less than tan inverse B minus tan inverse A is less than B minus A by 1 plus A square. Okay. So now substitute. So here assume that or consider that A equal to 1 and B equal to 2. Okay. Now substitute these values in equation 2. Okay. We get. So what is B value? 2. 2 minus, here I am substituting the values. So here I am substituting all the values. That means A value and B value here. So that is 2 minus A value is 1 divided by 1 plus 2 square. B value is 2, no? So is less than tan inverse B. That is nothing but tan inverse 2 minus tan inverse A. A value is here 1 is less than B minus A. That is 2 minus 1 divided by 1 plus A square value. That is 1 square. Okay. So all of you simplify this equation. Do it fast. Very good, very good. Roll number 4. So after simplification, you will get this is 1 by 5 is less than tan inverse 2 minus what is tan inverse 1? That is nothing but pi by 4 is less than 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. Okay, isn't it? So this is 1 by 5. Add a pi by 4 on both sides. Is less than tan inverse 2 is less than 1 by 2 plus pi by 4. Okay, so after simplification you will get this is 4 plus 5 pi by 20 is less than tan inverse 2 is less than pi plus 2 by 4. Okay, so is this in the form? No, just small modifications are there. That is 5 pi you have to write first, then plus 4 divided by 20, and tan inverse 2 is less than this is pi plus 2 by 4. Okay, so hence proved. Just the main problem is depends on here. Okay, so from this you need to identify what is a value and what is b value. So always in between we are having a value. Okay, sorry, b value in between always we are having b value. Very good. Roll number 64. Okay, shall I erase the screen? Shall I erase the
Yes,
whiteboard,
ma'am.
Amma? Okay, very good. Very good. Roll number 4. Okay, now, so all of you do this problem and all of you try this problem. So prove that 5 by 6 plus 1 by 5 root 3 is less than sine inverse 3 by 5 is less than pi by 6 plus 1 by 8. Okay, so you have to do the same procedure, Amma. First, by using Lagrange's mean value theorem, you need to identify what is f of x. Okay, so by using Lagrange's mean value theorem means it satisfies all the conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem. So that means it is continuous at closed interval a comma b, it is differentiable at open interval a comma b, then there exists at least one point c belongs to open interval a comma b such that f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Okay, it satisfies all the 4 conditions. Okay, so first you need to find out the main equation. Okay, so after that you have to identify b value and a value over here. So before that, tell me what is our function? Anyone?
Sin x.
Sine inverse
Sin inverse x.
x. So always our function will be at in the middle, right? Sine inverse x. Okay, so here I am writing, let us consider what is f of x? F of x equal to sine inverse x. Okay, in closed interval, we don't know the limits, right? So that's why the limits are a comma b. Okay, satisfies all the conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem. So for that it is continuous. మీ ఇష్టం ఎలా అయినా రాసుకోండి. So that is f of x is otherwise you can use our procedure. First you have to write differentiability then continuity. Okay, otherwise f of x is ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం చెక్ చేయట్లేదు కదా, డైరెక్ట్ రాసేస్తున్నాం. f of x is continuous in closed interval a comma b, and in the second case f of x is differentiable. F of x is differentiable in open interval a comma b, isn't it? F of x is differentiable in open interval a comma b means f dash of x exists in open interval a comma b, isn't it? F dash of x exists in open interval a comma b. So if f dash of x exists means we need to find here exist అవుతుంది కాబట్టి we can find f dash of x. So what is f dash of x? Here f of x is sin inverse x. So what is the differentiation of sin inverse x? Amma? Sin inverse x differentiation.
1 by root over 1 plus x square.
1
By root over 1 plus x square.
1 plus
1 minus.
Minus.
okay, f dash of x equal to what is the differentiation of sin inverse x? Sin inverse x differentiation is 1 by under root of 1 minus x square, isn't it? So that will be exist in open interval a comma b. Okay, so by Lagrange's mean value theorem, what is the main formula? F dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a, isn't it? F of b minus f of a divided by okay. So what is f dash of c? F dash of c, instead of x we have to substitute c, so that's why this will be under root of 1 by under root of 1 minus c square equal to what is f of x? F of x is sin inverse x. F of b means sin inverse b minus f of a means that is sin inverse a divided by b minus a. Okay, so 1 by under root of 1 minus c square is equal to sin inverse b minus sin inverse a by b minus a. So let us consider this is equation 1. Okay, is it clear, all of you? So it satisfies continuity and it satisfies differentiability, and by Lagrange's mean value theorem, the main formula is here f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. From that we can write 1 by under root of 1 minus c square is equal to sin inverse b minus sin inverse a divided by b minus a. And also we know that we have one more condition is there. We know that c belongs to open interval a comma b, isn't it? C belongs to open interval a comma b. So what is the meaning of this? మీరు చెప్తూ ఉండండి, రాస్తాను ఇక్కడ నుండి, because this step is most important.
A less than.
Less than
Very
C.
good. Very good. Okay, observe చేస్తూ ఉండి a is less than c is less than b. So middle లో ఉన్న c ని ఎలా కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి? Like this, right? Isn't it? దాన్ని అలా కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి అని అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఏం చేయాలి? సి ఇక్కడ ఉంది, squaring on both sides. A square is less than c square is less than b square. Next step,
Multiply by minus.
and both sides. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? సైన్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది, అంతేనా? మైనస్ తో మల్టిప్లై చేసిన, డివైడెడ్ బై లాగా చేసిన, అంటే రెసిప్రోకల్ చేసినా కూడా సేమ్ సైన్ అనేది చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. రిమైనింగ్ ఏ కేసెస్ లో చేంజ్ అవ్వదు సైన్. హియర్ ద సైన్ విల్ బి చేంజ్. లెస్ దాన్ కాస్త ఏమవుతుంది? గ్రేటర్ దాన్. సో మైనస్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ఇస్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ మైనస్ సి స్క్వేర్ ఇస్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ మైనస్ బి స్క్వేర్. గుర్తుపెట్టుకున్నాము, మైనస్ తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తేనే సైన్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. లేదంటే 1 by సంథింగ్ చేస్తాం అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు మాత్రమే సైన్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. ఈ రెండు కేసెస్ లోనే సైన్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఇంకా ఏ కేసులో చేంజ్ అవ్వదు. Okay, next, what is our next step?
Add 1.
Add 1 on both sides. ఏం లేదు, చేంజ్ అవ్వదు. Next,
Whole root on all.
very good. Take the root on both sides. అంతేనా? 1 minus a square is greater than and the root of 1 minus c square is greater than and the root of 1 minus b square. Next
Reciprocal.
Reciprocal. So 1 by under root of 1 minus a square
Is less than.
మళ్ళీ సింబల్ ఏమైంది? చేంజ్ అయింది. ఓకే, సో 1 by under root of 1 minus c square is less than 1 by under root of 1 minus b square. Okay, so ఇప్పుడు ఎలా ఉంది? Which will be in the form of like this, right? So now from equation 1 హ్యాపీగా సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఫ్రమ్ ఈక్వేషన్ 1 1 by under root of 1 minus a square is less than. Next ఏం చేయాలి? Instead of this, we have to substitute this one, right? Sin inverse b minus sin inverse a divided by b minus a is less than 1 by under root of 1 minus b square. What is our next step? Next step.
Multiply b minus a on both sides.
So అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందమ్మా?
b minus a,
b minus a divided by under root of 1 minus a square is less than. మనం ఇది ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమని చెప్పినా చెప్పకపోయినా ఇది మాత్రం చేయాల్సిందే. ఓకే, sin inverse a is less than b minus a by under root of 1 minus b square. Okay, so now let us consider this is equation 2. Is it clear, all of you? సో దీన్ని మనం ప్రూవ్ చేయమని చెప్పినా చెప్పకపోయినా ఇది చేయాల్సిందే, బికాస్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దిస్ ఓన్లీ వీ కెన్ ఫైండ్ ది డిడక్షన్స్. ఓకే, సో చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తూ ఉండండి. సేమ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఇంకొకటి ఇస్తాను మీకు. నెక్స్ట్ ఎరేజ్ చేయనా? రాసేసుకున్నారా? అట్లీస్ట్ ఈ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఎరేజ్ చేయమంటారా? దిస్ సైడ్. Now tell me, very good, roll number 15 and 34. So now tell me what is A value and what is B value. So what is A value? Always in between. So always in between we are having B value. Middle lo undi anante middle value is always B value. So now consider B value is 3 by 5. So both sides similar గా ఉన్న వాల్యూ ఏంటి? 5/6 అనేది సిమిలర్ గా ఉంది, అంతేనా? సో 5/6 సిమిలర్ గా ఉంది. దీన్ని ఇంకో నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ రాస్తే గనక, so this will be b minus a divided by under root of 1 minus a square is less than sin inverse. So this is add sin inverse a on both sides. Okay, so sin inverse b is less than b minus a by under root of 1 minus b square plus sin inverse a. Okay, both sides similar value is sin inverse a, antena? Both sides similar గా ఉంది ఏంటమ్మా? sin inverse a. So now assume that, okay, now assume that sin inverse a equal to 5/6. ఇక్కడ both sides similar ఉంది ఏంటి? 5/6 కదా. So sin inverse a equal to, we have to assume that that is 5/6. Sin inverse a equal to 5/6. A equal to sin 5/6. What is sin 5/6? Sin 30.
1/2.
1/2. Okay, so ఇదంతా రఫ్ వర్క్ పక్కన సైడ్ కేసేసుకోండి. కన్సిడర్ a equal to b equal to 3/5 and a equal to 1/2. Both sides similar value is a value. Both sides similar value is a value. Middle value is always b value. Both sides similar value is a value. Okay, so that a value means that is nothing but sin inverse a value. Okay, according to this, దీన్ని బట్టి మనం చెప్పగలుగుతున్నాం. Okay, so now substitute a comma b values in equation 2. What is our equation 2? This is our equation 2, right? ఇక్కడ ఉంది. This is our equation 2. So substitute all the values in equation 2. So then we get b is 3/5 minus what is a? A is 1 by 2 divided by under root of 1 minus a square 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square is less than sine inverse of b 3 by 5 minus sine inverse of a, that is sine inverse 1 by 2 is less than b minus a. So b minus a means that is what is b value? 3 by 5 minus 1 by 2 divided by 3 by 5 minus 1 by 2 divided by under root of 1 minus b square. So that is 3 by 5 whole square. Okay, so all of you simplify this equation. So 3 by 5 minus 1 by 2 divided by under root of 1 minus 1 by 4, isn't it? That means 6 minus 5 by 10 divided by that is root 3 by 2, na? Root 3 by 2 is less than sine inverse 3 by 5 minus sine inverse of 1 by 2. Sine inverse of 1 by 2 is nothing but what is the
5
value
by
of sine 1? 5 by 6. Very good. Is less than. So what about this value? 6 minus 5 divided by 2 divided by this is 4 by 5. Yeah. Once checked.
Yes, ma'am.
Under root of 1 minus 9 by 25, right? That is under root of 16 by 25. Root over 16 by 25. So that's why we'll get 4 by 5. Okay. So then after simplification, so this is 5, 9, right? So this is 1 by 5 root 3. 5 into root 3 is less than sine inverse 3 by 5 minus 5 by 6 is less than. So what about this value? This is 5, 1 by 8.
Madam, actually 6 minus
Actually
5 by
ఇక్కడ
10.
రాంగ్ అనుకుంటా కదా.
Minus 5 by 10, ma'am.
This is
6 minus 5 by 10.
minus 5 by 10.
6 minus 5
By 10.
10. Okay, very good, very good. This is 6 minus 5 by 10, not 2. Okay, so this is 2. 4 into 2, 8. That's why that is 1 by 8. Then add pi by 6 on both sides. Add pi by 6 on both sides. We'll get pi by 6 plus 1 by 5 root 3 is less than sine inverse 3 by 5 is less than pi by 6 plus 1 by 8. Isn't it? Hence proved up.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it. Very good. Very good. Roll number 6415. Shall I erase the screen? మనకి స్టెప్ అడిగినా అడగకపోయినా చేయాల్సిందే. ఓకే, ఈ స్టెప్ బేస్ చేసుకొని మనము ఈ డిడక్షన్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, షల్ ఐ erase the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Prove that, all of you do this problem. Prove that pi by 3 minus 1 by 5 root 3, 5 into root 3 is greater than cos inverse 3 by 5 is greater than pi by 3 minus 1 by 8 using LMVT, Lagrange's mean value theorem. అది యూజింగ్ LMVT అని ఇచ్చినా ఇవ్వకపోయినా మనకు ఉన్న 3 థీరమ్స్ లో ఈ మెథడ్ మాత్రమే, Lagrange's mean value theorem మాత్రం యూజ్ చేసుకొని చేస్తాం. ఓకేనా? సో ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ డూ దిస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. సో నౌ టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఈస్ అవర్ ఫంక్షన్?
Cos inverse.
Cos inverse x. So cos inverse x is our function. What is the differentiation of cos inverse x?
minus 1 by
minus 1 by
under
root
root
1
1
minus
minus
x.
Very good. Minus 1 by under root of 1 minus x square. Okay. So here our function is cos inverse x, and differentiation of cos inverse x is minus 1 by under root of 1 minus x square. So all of you prove this statement or prove this equation. Do it fast. Same procedure, same method. Yes, tell me what is the answer? What is the A value and what is B value? Have done the problem? చేశారా? Done. So A is yes, very good. A is 1 by 2 and B is 3 by 5. Very good, Amma. Very good. Very good. Very good. So all of you do this problem. Okay. Shall I give one more question? Very good. A is 1 by 2, B is 3 by 5. So before that, tell me what is the main equation? So C belongs to open interval A comma B, right? Okay. So that is A less than C less than B. Okay. So f dash of C is nothing but here minus 1 by under root of 1 minus C square. Okay. So for that squaring on both sides, then minus A square is greater than minus C square is greater than minus B square. Then add minus add A on both sides, 1 minus B square, and take under root of on both sides. Then take reciprocal on both sides, and the root of 1 minus A square is less than 1 by under root of 1 minus C square is less than 1 by under root of 1 minus B square. But we have to take a negative symbol on both sides. That is 1 by under root of 1 minus A square is greater than minus 1 by under root of 1 minus C square is greater than 1 by under root of 1 minus B square. Okay. So after this, minus 1 by and the root of 1 minus A square is greater than, means here we'll get the sin cos kada. So cos inverse B minus cos inverse A divided by B minus A is greater than, so minus 1, this is minus 1 by and the root of 1 minus B square. Okay. So after simplification, we will get this is 1 multiply with B minus A on both sides. Multiply with B minus A on both sides, then we'll get this is cos inverse B minus cos inverse A is greater than minus of B minus A divided by under root of 1 minus B square. Isn't it? Antena? So minus of B minus A is nothing but A minus B divided by under root of 1 minus A square. So A minus B divided by under root of A square is greater than cos inverse B minus cos inverse A is greater than A minus B divided by under root of 1 minus B square. Okay, so this is our equation 2. Okay, now substitute B value. What is B value? B is always middle value is B value. Both sides similar value is A value. So now which will be in the form of cos inverse, right? So that's why cos inverse A value is here pi by 3, because always middle value is B value. No, cos inverse B value is 3 by 5. From that we can write this is cos inverse 3 by B equal to cos inverse cos inverse B equal to, we are having cos inverse 3 by 5. So from that we can write B equal to 3 by 5, right? So both sides similar value is nothing but cos inverse A value. So A equal to cos pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 is nothing but 1 by 2. So now here substitute A equal to 1 by 2 and B equal to 3 by 5 in equation 2. So this equation, in this equation you can substitute A equal to 1 by 2 and B equal to 3 by 5. So then you will get this proof. Okay, clear? Shall I erase? I think all of you done this problem. Erase ఏనా? ఆల్రెడీ చేసి ఉంటారు కదా.
Yes, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Yes. So I will give you most important question. All of you try this problem, Amma. Using mean value theorem. So here using mean value theorem is nothing but here we have to use only Lagrange's mean value theorem only. Okay, using mean value theorem for 0 less than A less than B. What is the meaning of this?
A
0 less
belong
than A less than B.
A belongs to no. A belongs to 0,
A
comma
is
B.
greater than 0, B is greater than 0.
Now we can write A is belongs to 0,
Ah.
comma B.
So prove that 1 minus A by B is less than log of B by A is less than B by A minus 1. Hence, show that 1 by 6 is less than log of 6 by 5 is less than 1 by 5. Okay. So can you do this problem? Same procedure. Same like previous problem. So before that, tell me what is our function?
Log x.
Yes?
Log
What is
x.
our log x? Yes. Our function is here log x. So what is the differentiation of log x?
1 by x.
So that's why here we are having log x, no? That's why they have given this condition. So what is the meaning of this? So always A and B are both are positive. A is greater than 0 and B is greater than 0. Then you will get infinity. In the differentiation, you will get infinity. So if it is infinity, no, the differentiation does not exist. Okay. So log x ఇచ్చినప్పుడు కంపల్సరీ a, b are పాజిటివ్ ఇంటీజర్స్ అని ఇవ్వాలి. అంటే a is greater than 0, b is greater than 0 అని చెప్పేసి ఇవ్వాలన్నమాట. ఓకే. సో నౌ కన్సిడర్, మీరు చెప్తూ ఉండండి నేను చేస్తాను. సో కన్సిడర్ f of x equal to log x. Okay. So therefore by Lagrange in closed interval a comma b, in the limits are a comma b. So f of x is continuous in closed interval a comma b. So by the second condition, f of x is differentiable in open interval a comma b. Okay. So f of x is differentiable means f dash of x exists in open interval a comma b. So f dash of x exists means f dash of x equal to here log x differentiation is 1 by x will exist in open interval a comma b. Okay. So by Lagrange's mean value theorem, what is the formula? F dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So let us consider this is equation 1, same procedure. So now we know that c belongs to open interval a comma b, isn't it? So what is the meaning of this? A is less than, c is less than, a is less than, c is less than
B.
b. Okay. So before that, ఇది ఇక్కడ substitute చేయాలి కదా. So that is 1 by c is equal to what is f of b? Log b minus log a divided by b minus a, isn't it? 1 by c equal to log b minus log a divided by b minus a, because f of x is log x. That's why instead of x, if you substitute b, no, then you will get log b, that is minus log a divided by b minus a. Now let us consider this is equation 1. So ikkada which will be in the form of 1 by c, right? So we have to take the reciprocal on both sides. That is 1 by a is greater than 1 by c is greater than 1 by b. Okay. Sign will be changed. Okay. So from equation 1, so here from equation 1, you have to substitute 1 by c value. Okay. So from equation 1, what is 1 by c? 1 by c is nothing but log b minus log a divided by b minus a is greater than 1 by b. Next thing, take or multiply b minus a on both sides. Similar previous problems to ela chesamo alani chestam. So that is b minus a divided by a is greater than log b minus log a is greater than b minus a by b. Antena? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next we know that one formula is there. So log a minus log b is equal to
Log a by b.
a by b. So log a plus log b is nothing but
Log AB.
log AB. So we need this formula, right? So according to that formula, b minus a by a is greater than log of b by a. Log b minus log a is nothing but log of b by a, isn't it? So b minus a by b. If you simplify this one, so you will get b by a minus 1 greater than log of b by a is greater than, this is 1 minus a by b. Okay, so take in the reverse case, so you will get 1 minus reverse flow on the other answer. So that's why this is 1 minus a by b is greater than log of b by a is so greater than kadamma, less than. Symbol will change, no? If you write in the reverse direction, the symbol will be changed. Okay, so 1 minus 1 a by b is less than log of b by a is less than b minus a minus 1. So hence proved this condition. So let us consider this is equation 2. Now for this hence proved, after that what is a value and what is b value? What is a value and what is b value?
B value
And
6,
six.
A value 5.
Just you have to compare this equation with this equation. Okay, so from that just compare చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడే ఉంది నీకు b a రెండు ఉన్నాయి. So b is nothing but 6, a is nothing but 5, అంతేనా? So now substitute a equal to 5 and b equal to 6 in equation 2. Okay, so we get, so then that will be 1 minus ఇక్కడ substitute చేస్తున్నాం, right? So 1 minus 5 by 6 is less than log of what is b value? B value is 6 divided by a value is 5 is less than 6 by 5 minus 1. Okay, so after simplification వచ్చేస్తుందా? After simplification in the next step, 6 minus 5 by, that is 1 by 6 is less than log of 6 by 5 is less than 1 by 5, isn't it? Ante kada, very simple, hence proved. Okay, okay na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall I erase the screen? అన్ని ఒకటే ప్రొసీజర్ అమ్మా, ఇలాగ అనిపిస్తున్నాయి అంటే లెస్ దాన్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ఇలా వాల్యూస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఈక్వేషన్ విల్ బి ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ లైక్ దిస్, నో? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ ఓన్లీ Lagrange's mean value theorem. Just you have to use Lagrange's mean value theorem. Okay, so before that the main condition is here, C belongs to open interval a comma b. So based on that condition we can solve the deduction or equation. Okay, shall I erase the screen?
Graph database also there. Under syntax graph database name. We create the entire database. Means that database. Suppose 5 tables are there. All tables also will be there. They will drop in table each.
A question even
Sense that not graph other tables are only particular table in the database.
Shall I give one question? Before that, shall I erase the screen? What happened, guys? Are you there or not? No response. Okay. Show that for any x greater than 0, 1 plus x less than e power x less than 1 plus x into e power x. 1 plus x into e power x. So here, what is our function? మన ఫంక్షన్ ఏంటి ఇక్కడ?
e power x.
E power x. Okay, this is our deduction, right? ఇది మన డిడక్షన్. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి b వాల్యూ ఏంటి, a వాల్యూ ఏంటి? So what is our main formula? F dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a, isn't it? అంతేనా? So f dash of c, e power x differentiation is e power x differentiation, e power x only. So that's why this is e power c and this is e power b minus e power a divided by b minus a. Now tell me what is b value and what is a value. Always in between we are having middle lo emuntundi b value. So this is nothing but e power b, right? Antena?
Yes, ma'am.
Always middle value is b value. That means which will be in the form of e power b. The e power b form lo undi. And b is nothing but enti ikkada x. B is x. What about a?
1, ma'am.
So now which both sides similar value is ikkada emotundi e power a. Middle value is e power b. Middle, always middle value is e power b and both sides similar value is e power a. So e power a equal to 1. So e power a equal to eppudu 1 avutundi if it is e power 0. If it is e power 0, then that will be 1, right? So what is a value?
0.
Very good, very good. That's it. Both sides similar value is e power a. Middle value is e power b according to our function. Based on that function, middle value is b value. That means e power b value. Okay, both sides similar value is e power a value. Here we are having e power a equal to 1. That means e power a equal to that will be. We are assuming that a is nothing but here e power 0. If it is e power 0, then only that will be 1. Okay, so that's why a value is 0. Is it clear? Can you do this problem as homework? Chestara?
Yes, ma'am.
చేయాలి లేదు అంటే నేను అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను బట్ ట్రై దట్ ప్రాబ్లం. Now so prove next different type of problem is there. So now prove using mean value theorem. Okay, so that is modulus of sin u minus sin v is less than or equal to u minus v. ఎలా చేయాలి ప్రాబ్లం? Same, by using Lagrange's mean value theorem. By using Lagrange's mean value theorem means it satisfies all the conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem. So what are the conditions are there in Lagrange's mean value theorem? So it is continuous in closed interval a comma b and it is differentiable in open interval a comma b. Then there exists at least one point c belongs to open interval a comma b such that f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Okay. So you can use all the conditions or any few conditions. Then you can find that statement or that equation. So before that, tell me what are the limits and what is our function? What is our function and what are the limits? Function enti, limit set.
Sin x.
So our function is, okay, very good. Okay, so consider the function. So consider most important question. Okay, so consider f of x equal to, so what is the function here? Sin
Sin
x. And the limits,
-1 to 1. -1 to 1.
U to v.
సో మనకి ఎలా ఉండాలి యాక్చువల్గా అయితే f dash of c ఈక్వల్ టు f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a, isn't it? సో ఇది ఏదో పక్కన పెట్టేసేయండి, అంటే దిస్ ఇస్ sin b minus sin a divided by b minus a ఫామ్ లో ఉండాలి. అండ్ నౌ టెల్ మీ వాట్ అబౌట్ ది లిమిట్స్. సో ఇక్కడ ఏదో సంథింగ్ ఉంది. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్, ఇక్కడ చూస్తేనే తెలిసిపోతుంది. టేక్ ది మోడల్స్ ఆన్ బోత్ సైడ్స్, దెన్ యూ విల్ గెట్. వాట్ అబౌట్ ది లిమిట్స్? లిమిట్స్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి చెప్పండి. వాట్ ఈస్ బి వాల్యూ అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ ఏ? ఏ ఇస్, ఏ వాల్యూ ఇస్, ఇక్కడ ఏముంది? సైన్ యు మైనస్ సైన్ వి డివైడెడ్ బై యు మైనస్ వి మైనస్ యు ఉంది. అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఏముండాలి? దిస్ ఈస్ కంపేర్ చేయండి.
First v.
ఏ వాల్యూ ఇస్
V.
వి. వాట్ ఈస్ బి వాల్యూ? యు. Very good. So just you should use this formula. Based on this formula you can find or identify the function along with limits. Okay, so sin b, sin u, what is b value? B is nothing but u. Sin a, that is sin v. What is a value? A value is v. So always the limits will be in the form of a comma b, right? A comma b. So that's why consider f of x equal to sin x in closed interval v comma u. Okay, so by using Lagrange's mean value theorem means it satisfies all the conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem. So that's why first condition is it is means f of x is continuous in closed interval v comma u or a comma b, whatever, and f of x is differentiable in open interval v comma u or a comma b. That means f dash of x exist అవుతుంది, డిఫరెన్షియబుల్ అవుతుంది అని వాడు చెప్తున్నాడు అంటే ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఎక్కడ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది? ఇట్ విల్ బి ఎగ్జిస్ట్ ఇన్ v comma u. ఓకే, సో నౌ వాట్ ఈస్ f dash of x? f dash of x అంటే ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి?
Cos x.
Sin x differentiation is
Cos x.
cos x. Okay, so that is exist, that will be exist in open interval v comma u. Okay, so now by Lagrange's mean value theorem, what is the formula? F dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So what is f dash of c? So that is cos c equal to f of b. F of b means sin b. Sin b means what is b value? So this is a and this is b. Okay, so that's why this is sin u minus sin v divided by u minus v. Okay, now ఇక్కడ modulus లో ఉంది కదా, take the modulus on both sides. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? This is cos c equal to modulus of cos c equal to modulus of sin u minus sin v divided by u minus v. Okay, so actually we know that one condition in intermediate, that will be there in intermediate. So that is modulus of cos x is always less than or equal to 1. Modulus of cos x is always less than or equal to 1. So substitute this value in the above equation. Okay, so according to that equation, so what is the cos x means? Here we have cos c. Okay, so we know that that is cos c is less than or equal to 1. Okay, so from this we can write ఇంకొక step రాద్దాం ఇక్కడ. So this is sin u minus sin v divided by u minus v is equal to modulus of cos c. Okay, so now substitute this value over here, that is sin u minus sin v divided by u minus v modulus is less than or equal to that value, that is 1. Okay, less than or equal to 1. So therefore, from that directly we can prove that the modulus of sin u minus sin v is less than or equal to modulus of u minus v. Otherwise, you can write one more step. Modulus of sin u minus sin v divided by modulus of sin u minus v is less than or equal to 1. After that, you can write therefore modulus of sin u minus sin v less than or equal to modulus of sin u minus v. Okay. So main important thing is this condition. Okay, so this formula, this one, so this plays vital role here. This plays vital role here, most important step. Okay, so the problem turning step is modulus of cos x is always less than or equal to 1. Okay, that is like one formula. Okay, so that formula here we are using. ఇక్కడ మనకి అప్లికబుల్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి అది యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓకేనా? నౌ different types of patients are there in this Lagrange's mean value theorem. Okay, sure. So shall I erase? Erase ఏనా? So don't forget these type of formulas. Okay, problem turning formula is here, modulus of cos x is less than or equal to 1. Next question. Shall I erase the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so all of you try this problem and tell me how to do this problem. Okay, same procedure using Lagrange's mean value theorem. Prove that tan x greater than x in 0 less than x less than pi by 2. Less than or equal to కాదమ్మా, less than. Okay, in between pi by 2. If it is less than or equal to, no, what is the value of tan pi by 2?
Infinity. Infinity.
Yes,
Infinity.
okay, so that's why they have given that 0 less than x less than pi by 2. Okay, so what is the function here? What is our function?
Tan x.
Tan x. Very good. What is our function? Tan x. What is the differentiation of tan x?
Secant square x.
Secant square x. Okay. So here also we are having the problem turning step. formula is there here also. సో ఇందాక cos x కి రిలేటెడ్ గా ఒక ఫార్ములా రాసాం కదా, సీకెంట్ స్క్వేర్, ఇక్కడ సీకెంట్ స్క్వేర్ వచ్చింది కదా, సీకెంట్ స్క్వేర్ కి రిలేటెడ్ ఏదైనా ఫార్ములా ఉందా? సెర్చ్ అండ్ టెల్ మీ, డూ ఇట్ ఫాస్ట్. So then tell me in this equation, so what is b value and what is a value? b value enti, a value enti? Anyone? This is also important question. Do it fast. It's already 11:02. సరే, ప్రాబ్లం ఏం చేసేస్తానండి. So what is our function? F of x equal to tan x. So we don't know the limits exactly. That's why here I am assuming closed interval a comma b. ఇక్కడ మనకి లిమిట్స్ తో సంబంధం ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ఉంది అనేది ఎందుకు ఇచ్చాడు కండిషన్ అంటే, అక్కడ ఇన్ఫినిటీ ఏం అవ్వట్లేదు అని చెప్పడం కోసం. ఓకేనా, మనకి లిమిట్స్ 0 to π/2 అని రాయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ ఈజ్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ ఈజ్ కంటిన్యూస్ ఇన్ క్లోజ్డ్ ఇంటర్వెల్ a comma b, and second step is f of x is differentiable in open interval a comma b. So what is the meaning of this? F dash of x exists in open interval a comma b. So f dash of x is nothing but here f of x equal to tan x, f dash of x is secant square x will exist in open interval a comma b, isn't it? Open interval a comma b. Okay, so by it satisfies all the conditions of Lagrange's mean value theorem, right? So by Lagrange's mean value theorem, the main formula is f dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a, isn't it? F dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So f dash of c is secant square x. Okay, secant square c. Secant square c equal to what is f of b? Tan b minus tan a divided by b minus a. Okay, tan b minus tan a divided by b minus a. Is there any formula regarding secant square x?
Secant square x lies between 0 and 1. Maximum value is 1.
That is maximum value is 1. Here we have
Less than or equal to 1.
No, the condition is, once check in Google. So the condition is here secant square x is greater than 1. Secant square x is greater than 1. Okay, so modulus of cos x is less than or equal to 1, and the secant square x is sorry. Shit. Okay, so secant square x, secant, we have one formula that is secant square x is greater than 1. So these are all నేను ఏవైతే చెప్తున్నానో అవన్నీ చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అమ్మా, ఎగ్జామ్ లో వస్తాయి. ఇవి కాకుండా అయితే నాకు తెలిసి రాకపోవచ్చు, బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్ ఆల్ ది ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఓకే, సో secant square x greater than 1 means here tan b minus tan a. So substitute this value here. So that is tan b minus tan a divided by b minus a is greater than 1. Okay, so that is tan b minus tan a is greater than b minus a. Okay, so now tell me, so what is a value? So substitute A value and B value in the above equation. Substitute A value and B value in the above equation.
A is equal to 0.
A, yes, very good. A value is 0 and B is
X.
X. So now substitute A comma B values in the above equation. Okay, above equation. Then we get, so that is tan inverse X minus tan inverse 0, tan 0, not tan inverse. Tan X minus tan 0 greater than X minus 0. Okay, so from this tan X is greater than X. Hence proved, no? Do it fast. Shall I give 3 to 4 homework problems? Because it's already 11:07. Paper pattern name ledamma. Actually, aithe paper pattern. All of you listen. CIE 1 paper pattern is, okay. So 1 AB, 2 AB, 3 AB, 4 AB, and 5 AB. Okay. So 1 AB. So 2 marks, 3 marks, 2 marks, 3 marks, 2 marks, 3 marks, 2 marks, 3 marks, 2 marks, 3 marks. Answer any 4 questions. Out of 5, answer any 4. Even 4 రాయండి. Okay. And here, see. These 2 questions will come from module 1. These 2 questions will come from module 2. And this is module 3 first part. Module 3 first chapter. Okay, this is from module 3. These 2, third and fourth, will come from module 2, and first and 2 from module 1. Okay, so first question marks are 2 and second question marks are 3. 2 3 2 3 2 3. So those all questions will come from question bank only. Okay, so అందులో మనకి ఏమున్నాయి, పార్ట్ ఏ 10 marks 10 questions, part B 20 questions are there, part C 20 questions are there, right? Total 50 questions, isn't it? Yes, yes. Okay. Yes, Amma, yes. Roll number 4. మండే నుండి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఆఫ్లైన్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఉంటాయి. అండ్ క్వశ్చన్ బ్యాంక్ లో ఉండే క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి. పార్ట్ ఏ, పార్ట్ బి, పార్ట్ సి అన్ని చదువుకోవాల్సిందే. ఓకేనా? ఏవైనా రావచ్చు, బట్ క్వశ్చన్ బ్యాంక్ లో ఉండే వస్తాయి. సో హియర్ యూ నీడ్ టు ప్రిపేర్. మాడ్యూల్ 1 కి ఎన్ని ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలి? 50 క్వశ్చన్స్. మాడ్యూల్ 2 కి 50 క్వశ్చన్స్. ఆల్రెడీ నేను క్వశ్చన్ బ్యాంక్ సొల్యూషన్స్ పెట్టాను, చూడండి. ఓకేనా? అండ్ పార్ట్ 3 ఇది ఒకటి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి, వీలైతే అది కూడా పెట్టేస్తాను. హియర్ యూ నీడ్ టు prepare only 25 questions. Yes, all subjects same pattern. Okay, so ఈ 10 లో ఫస్ట్ 5 చదువుకుంటాము. పార్ట్ మాడ్యూల్ 3 కి వచ్చేసరికి ఇందులో ఫస్ట్ 10 questions. Okay, 25 in module 3 you need to prepare 25 questions for module. Yes, 50 questions. Okay, Amma? Okay. I'm closing the session. Before that, I will give you homework problems. Raja sir, wait cheyandi oka 2 minutes. Homework problems రాసుకుందాం. First question. Raju sir, 2 minutes. Hello? Raju sir. Sorry, sir. Any doubt? Previous problems ki emana doubt undamma? So before that, write down homework problems. Show that first problem, h less than sin inverse h less than h by under root of 1 minus h square for 0 less than h less than 1. Okay. And the second question is, prove that if x greater than 0, x minus x square by 2 is less than log of 1 plus x less than x minus x square by 2 into 1 plus x. Next, show that 1 by b is less than log b divided by b minus 1 is less than 1 for b greater than 1. Next one, show that modulus of cos b minus cos a is less than or equal to b minus modulus of b minus a for all a comma b. Okay. And the next question is, so all of you try these problems. Show that h divided by 1 plus h is less than log of 1 plus h is less than h for minus 1 less than h less than 0, h greater than 0. Okay. ఇది అక్కర్లేదులేండి. h is greater than 0. And the next question is, show that h less than e power h minus 1 less than h into e power h, comma, for h is not equal to 0. No. Okay. That's it. And the next question. So all of you try this problem. If f dash of x is equal to 0, f dash of x is equal to 0, f dash of x equal to 0 throughout an interval closed interval a comma b, throughout an interval closed interval a comma b, prove using mean value theorem. Mean value theorem that f of x is a constant. F of x is a constant in that interval. In that interval. Okay. And the last question is, a function f of x is said to be increasing function if f dash of x greater than 0 and it is, sorry, not that one, that is our definition. 1 minute, Amma. And the question is here, find the region in which f of x equal to 1 minus 4x minus x square. 1 minus 4x minus x square is increasing and the region in which it is decreasing using mean value theorem. Okay, so all of you take these questions as homework problems. All of you try these problems. Okay, after that, if you have any doubt, then ask me
Okay.
in the next class. Okay, before that, go through the Google if you have any doubt in last two questions. Okay, last question, in the last question. So remaining all are similar problems. So what we have discussed in the today's class, no? Same type of questions are there. Okay. Okay, Amma. Any doubt in the exam pattern? For all subjects, the pattern is same. You have 1AB, 2AB, 3AB, 4AB, 5AB questions are there. So in that, out of 5 questions, you have to write only 4 questions. 4 5s are 20. 2, 3 marks will be there. Okay, first 2 questions from module 1 and next 2 questions from module 2. And the last question is from module 3. Okay, so in module 3, we have only 3 topics are there: Rolle's theorem, Lagrange's mean value theorem, and Cauchy's mean value theorem. Okay. Okay, Amma. Thank you. What about the absentees? Ananya.
Ma'am, I sent you.
Okay, Amma. Thank you. Okay, Amma.
Anyone can respond. No? Any doubts in module 3?
No, sir.
Okay, all of you prepare well for exams. Okay, I think second onwards CAE 1 exam are going on.
Third, sorry.
Third, I think third is.